Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Heart of the Machine. We're going to continue where we left off last time, where we were debating where we were beginning a debate for time travel material. Speaking of, let's see. Let's go ahead and get the tech here. And we need to find the next area for us to debate. I think that's over here. Nope. Let's see. Wealthy citizenry, wealth of citizenry, gang akimbo, wealthy citizenry, working class citizen. Need to go up there for a syndicate enforcer. So let's give you another move. Let's move you there. Then let's go back down like this. Move here. Do another one, and then we'll force conversation. Keep walking, freaky thing. The squad of the syndicate criminals frown at you and motion for their guns for you to leave. Whatever they're doing, they don't want you around. What is your function? We'll start a debate. Alright. Let's see. Start off with a appeal to honor here. Then we have assert authority, which wants which is a threat and a lie. We'll put that there. Then we have abuse and a threat. Let's put that one there. And we have emotional appeal and a lie. Put that there. And we have emotional appeal. Put that there. We're getting pretty high. Truth and logic. Go ahead and start by putting that there. Now we have an abuse. Put that there. And we have appeal to honor, which is a truth. So let's put it there. Here's another truth. This is a truth and logic. Let's put it there. They have falsify statistics, which is a lie and logic. Let's put it right there. We have an abuse and a threat. Alright, let's put the threat there. They have sneering insult, which is an abuse. Let's put it there. We have abuse and a threat. Put it there, which gives us the win. We only got one bonus, though. Their slang is hard to follow, but it seems they're boasting about how much wealth they generate from their organization, largely through extortion, chemical and bionics manufacture, black market sales, and theft. But never against the federated corporations, and especially never against Vorzibur. They're adamant they know their place, and that you should know yours. You're not sure who or what they think you are. You're not sure that, amongst yourselves, they even know or can agree. Okay, goodbye. Alright. Now, he's almost certainly gonna die. Yep. We've apparently got a project that is causing attacks. Alright. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a new technician. Alright, let's put it there. Then let's go ahead and find where the next debate people are. There's a Syndicate Spindle Troop Courier. There's a Syndicate Enforcer up there. Let's see. Wealthy Citizenry. Gang Akimbo. We can move over here. Dang it, they are not the conversation type. Let's see, we need 4 more debates. Let's head up here next. I think we can talk to them. Yeah, we can. So let's go ahead and do next turn. Oh. Apparently our technician got destroyed again. Go ahead and make it again. Oh, we apparently don't have the Neuroweave. Alright, then in that case, let's go ahead and let's make another code breaker. Let's make it there. Then we can get another computanium refinery. We'll put it there. Oh, they want us to make a third code breaker. And a third computanium refinery. Go ahead and do that. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go to one of our techs. Ooh, not that. How much do we have? We're still at 50. Let's go ahead and have you go sell there. Thank you. Then we can go to the exploration sites. Let's see. This one wants a combat unit. I guess we can, no, we can't. I would like to, but we don't have the Neuroweave. Okay. And in that case, let's see. Where's the enemy attacks? I don't care about any of that up there. Alright, they don't seem to actually be attacking anything we care about. At least not yet. This one wants to... We can go ahead and send in a... where is one of our either Ravens or the Mind Runner? Here's the Mind Runner. Let's see. You are not an Infildroid, you're a Soul Droid. You're a Soul Droid. You're an Infildroid. We could send you. You need more cognition. So let's go into here. Let's see. Active grit. That would increase your strength and agility. No, that won't do it. Let's see. That would not put you over the limit. Dang it. How much do we need? 150. Do we have any other forms of infiltroid? Not currently. That's unfortunate. Well, we can't do that. We'll have to do that in another timeline, I guess. That fractal sniper is being a pain. Go ahead and see about moving this ever so slightly and shooting that. And good. Thank you. Next turn. Now we can. What? How do we? We're 52 short. Of course we are. Alright, let's take our tech droid. Let's get you building some of this stuff. We're trying to save you until we time travel. There we go. And then you... Let's see, you can go to... You can go to the warehouse shop. You can buy us more neodymium. Alright. Now we can build our... What? Why did we lose Neuroweave? We should have been getting more Neuroweave, not less. Gosh dang it. Let's go ahead and build these up. Don't understand. Counterattacks against you. Some buildings that you construct, like the... Yeah, thank you. We already know that. Get the TPS report saying our yields are minimized because some of our buildings are damaged. You don't say. Well, let's go ahead and grab this. Or actually, grab this. Thank you. Let's heal everything up. DMC imposter can go ahead and come up this way. Let's see, what can we do now? Exploration site, maybe? Oh, I see they're adding some things to the VR stuff that they haven't implemented completely yet. I know there weren't. Let's see. Anything on the exploration site we can get? Can't get that. Much as I'd like to. Alright, let's switch back to Street Sense. Go down to this. We're gonna take our Tech 4000. Thank you. You're gonna come over here and finish that off. Then you're gonna move over this way, and you're gonna start wiretapping. You'll be safe wiretapping. Counterattacks incoming. Yes, I know, thank you. Vulnerable structures. Yeah, okay, thank you. Let's give another energy and put shields up. Then let's go ahead and just end the turn. Alright. Can't really do anything right now. But yeah, I mean, we can heal this stuff up. So may as well do that. The Infildroid will come over this way. Or not the Raven will come over this way. And let's end the turn. Thank you. Now we have enough that we can build this again. Yes, please. Thank you. Then let's move you over... Let's see. Kimbo we can't do. That one's fine. You've got a fancy symbol. You're apparently a team leader. Which for some reason I can't talk to you, even though you're a team leader, which is different. Let's see. Who else can we talk to? Gang Akimbo. We do want to talk to a syndicate courier. Are you gonna die? No. Alright, you're good. Next turn. Dang it, the courier did. Here we go, we'll move there. And now we can force the conversation with him. Congratulations. Greetings, Anomaly. That is a... I don't think that's right. Spindle Trooper squads or something only used by the syndicates. They're really pretty terrible, even by Nickelbot standards. They do have a language module, so they're easy enough to converse with, at least. What is your function? Alright, let's see. Misleading anecdotes. Emotional appeal and a lie. Go ahead and put that there. Emotional appeal. Put that there. And the truth and logic. Let's put that there. We have threat, truth, and logic. So we can put that there. Then we can physically threaten, which is an abuse. So we can put that here. Emotional appeal. We don't need any more emotional appeal. But we can put it there. And we have an abuse and threat. Let's go ahead and put the abuse there, which gives us enough to complete the victory. Here we go. They don't have free will. You're just talking to a language module right now with a side of expert system thrown in. They look and sound a bit like you, but they're nothing like you. They're things, not people. At one point, before you were a person, you were a thing. You wonder if that could ever happen for a Spindle Trooper. Probably not. They don't have the mental hardware for it. Goodbye. That's enough talking to these robots. That gave us an achievement for winning a debate without any bonuses. Oop. Syndicate Enforcer. Have we talked to one of you yet? We have not. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to you. The squad of the syndicate criminals eye you warily. They're just finishing extorting someone for money, and they seem to be on edge that you might try to do the same to them. You're trying to understand why these uninteresting people do what they do. Alright, we have emote. I'm guessing that's supposed to be emotional appeal. Alright, let's go ahead and put that there. Moving abuse, which we'll put under the threat. We have a lie, which again we can put under threat. We have an abuse. Put that there. Here's an emotional appeal and a threat. We could put it under this one to get... Let's get that one to get the bonus. Then here's an emotional appeal and a truth. We'll put that there. We have a truth and a logic. Put that there. We have falsify statistics, which is a lie and a threat. Put that there. And there we go. We finished that. One of them proudly proclaimed that even though society has cast them out and denied them a function, they aren't going out easy. They and their peers have made their own social ladder, their own rules, and take better care of each other than corpos do. They assert that they have they're no more criminal than the corpos, and that they don't take more than they need. Rationalization or truth, maybe a bit of both. Okay, good. Let's see, we need 2 more debates. And we're gonna die if we stay here, so we're gonna move you there. Then let's go ahead and go. Let's see. Can't do. We don't. We've already talked with them. Talked with wealthy citizens. Talked with the citizen enforcers. Talked with Gang Akimbo. Get it. Who's the last ones? We talked with working class citizens. What's coming over here? Go ahead and have you take cover. Let's have you take cover, and then we'll end the turn. That's what I was preparing for. Okay. Go ahead and fly this over here a little bit so we can do this. And do that. Let's take this. Let's see. Take this and we can go, let's see, any weak ones? There we go. We can take up that one. We can take up that one. Then we're going to ignore the rest because they really don't do much. We'll take you. And we'll go looking for more people to debate. There's the courier. Let's see. Put on here. The wealthy citizen. Move over there. Ooh, we can talk with this. Well, we can talk with this one. This working class citizen for some reason. The woman refuses to meet your eye. She keeps glancing at her hand terminal, checking the time on the city feed. Despite this, she seems pinned in place by your presence. She must know something about what you are, or at least that you're not part of the usual terrors of the city. What is your function? Alright, we have a truth and logic. Let's put that there. We have a truth and logic. Put that there. We have an abuse and a threat. We'll put that there. Truth and logic. And abuse. And truth and logic. Get that bonus. And that gives us the target. Alright. It seems she takes your question to mean her existence is pointless, and she concedes the point. You weren't trying to make that point. She says she's just trying to feed her family and take care of her parents. Money, 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 never enough, and driving everything. She's worried her parents might get pushed out onto the streets. If they do, society says she's supposed to cut off all contact with them. Treat them as if they were dead. She's worried she won't be able to do that, and then she'll follow them down. She doesn't see how this can possibly work out for her people. But she has to try. Okay, goodbye. Alright. Then let's go over to... Let's see. Go over here. Can't talk with either of them. Try over here. Can't talk with you. Can't talk with you. I guess we can move over here. Alright. Go ahead and see... Come on, we just need one more debate. I would like to get that done for today so that we can start doing the time travel tomorrow. Or, not tomorrow, and the next time we do it. Oh, here we go. Rebel leadership. We can talk to you. Right? Really? We can't talk to the discussion topic. Only a PMC imposter can talk to them. Alright, where's my PMC imposter? Thank you. I'm gonna have you come talk to them. Your invention can save lives. Her pitch is complicated, there's a lot of rhetoric, and there's the topic of lower-class veteran amputees coming up a lot. The incoherence of her argument surprises you. So you question her. On any side topic, she gives a direct and knowledgeable answer. On anything related to neuroweave, she fumbles interesting. Just what is her group actually after? She's clearly not going to tell you. As an extra bargaining chip, she offers you a fresh identity program. That has your attention. Alright, I'll work with the rebels to give them some neural weave. Alright. Back to trying to find this last debate. Let's see. Possibly you? This... Nope. Unless I'm just out of energy, but no. Let's see. Is it that it's because it's in green we can talk to him, maybe? I'm gonna take you, and I'm gonna move you over this way. And move you over this way. I'm gonna go next turn. I'm gonna unload my units. Right to there. No, can't talk to you. Can I come over here and talk to you? No. Come on. You? No. Where is this last debate? Is it that? I've only talked with one of you. No. Alright, let's end that turn. We have a religious schism timeline, Doom. The Nutriist religion is normally peaceful, but the work of the Exalters sect has seen the abomination of the Humanists, Flourishers and Pruners sect. The majority of Exalters are killed, including your geneticist contact. You cannot prevent this, but wise allies from another timeline can. Yes, okay. Go down here. Here we go. We can finish this last conversation with the Akimbo. The squad of gang members is aggressively defiant. You have no idea what's crouching up means, but you get the idea. Alright, what's your function? Emotional appeal. We'll put that there. We have an abuse and threat. We'll put that there. We have an abuse there. We can do an emotional appeal there. Put logic there. Alright, I don't know if we'll be able to get the... Yeah, we aren't going to be able to get the truth anyway, so let's put that there. Oh, bad plan. Let's go ahead and try it again. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, let's start with the emotional appeal there. Let's go with the emotional abuse threat there. And now let's get the slap abuse. We're gonna need to do it again. Because I wasn't paying attention. Alright, let's get rid of that. Let's go ahead and do the threat there. Get the abuse there. Get rid of that. Get the threat and abuse there. Put that one there. Okay, we threaten a lie. Which increases their defiance. We can put there. I'm gonna get rid of this, even though it is logic. But do I want to? No, I'm not gonna get rid of this because it's a logic. I'm going to keep it. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get rid of that. Get rid of that. And then we get this for the bonus. Then we have an abuse, which you can put there. With truth and a logic. So let's put that there. That reduces their mistrust. Get rid of that. Grab the abuse. Alright, we have a truth and emotional appeal. So we'll put that there. And that gave us the win. There we go. They laugh amongst each other from their crosstalk amongst each other. It seems they think there's some sort of computer virus spreading amongst the androids of the city. In other words, you. They think it's hilarious, and they slap you on the shoulders as if you're a friend. There's a lot of talk about those corpos down a few pegs, taking those corpos down a few pegs, and they suggest you take them for every credit they got. That is irrational. If Vorzaber controls the money supply, then stealing money from Vorzaber is like moving furniture around in someone's house, a minor annoyance at worst. They seem to think that if you cause bottom lines to bottom out, then Vorzaber will finally go down. Maybe that would be true of a federated corporation, but you're not sure if these people understand their environment at all. Okay, goodbye. That's enough talking to these people. And that completed people watching. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and say thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button, as well as hit that notification bell so you're notified whenever I upload. I do upload every single day. Also, help me hit my subscriber goal of 200 subscribers. As of the recording of this video, we're currently at 175, so it's still a long ways away. But because of all you beautiful people, I know we can do it. Until next time, bye-bye!